veins. Nights colder than a freezer, dreams sharper than a cleaver. Grind's my only teaser. Pocket lint, but my mind full of treasure maps. Streets whisper secrets, I'm decoding all their traps. Dead weight on my shoulders, bills screaming in my ear. Riches feel distant, like whispers I can barely hear. Knees to the pavement, sweat baptizing my face. Running through this maze, no exit, just a chase. Shadows on my back, but I'm chasing light. Dark roads ahead, but I'll win this fight. I'm gonna rise from the ground, no chains on me. I'm breaking out. Hungry days fed ambition, pain taught me persistence. Saw wealth in the distance, blurred by resistance. Late nights with my notebook, plotting like a villain. Turn my scars into gold, every verse a billion. Doubters laugh loud, but their echoes feed my rage. Every no's a step closer to flipping the page. My soul's currency, my past the receipt. If life's a Game of Thrones, I'm the king who won't retreat. Clock's ticking louder, time's my only rival. Survival ain't enough, I'm gunning for revival. Clock's ticking louder, time's my only rival. Survival ain't enough, I'm gunning for revival. Clock's ticking louder, time's my only rival. Survival ain't enough, I'm gunning for revival. Ticking louder, time's my only rival. Pocket screen famine, wallet on a hunger strike. Shoes worn thin, walking through the endless night. Dreams so heavy they anchor my flight. Eyes on the skyline, chasing that neon light. Counting coins like a miser in a crypt. Fingers bleed green from the cash that slipped. Every dollar a ghost, every cent a rift between the life I crave and the grind I grip. Climbing shadows, scaling walls of doubt. Echoes in the alley scream you can't get out. Gold in my sights, but the ground's so rough. Struggle to be rich, when's enough? Enough. Bills stack high like a preacher sins. Clock ticks loud, but the grind begins. Hustle's a sermon delivered in whispers thin. Prayers for a break, but the devil always grins. Hunger's a wolf howling in my chest. Heartbeats, war drums, never let it rest. Pawns on the board, but I play like a king. Crown ain't mine yet, but I feel the sting. Footsteps echo in the city's maze, chasing shadows through the smoking haze. Breath of ambition laced with decay. so rough. Struggle to be rich, when's enough? Enough. Bills stack high like a preacher sins. Clock ticks loud, but the grind begins. Hustle's a sermon delivered in whispers thin. Prayers for a break, but the devil always grins. Hunger's a wolf, howling in my chest. Heartbeats, war drums, never let it rest. Pawns on the board, but I play like a king. Crown ain't mine yet, but I feel the sting. Footsteps echo in the city's maze, chasing shadows through the smoke and haze. Breath of ambition laced with decay. The cost of the climb, who's ready to pay? Footsteps echo in the city's maze, chasing shadows through the smoke and haze. Breath of ambition laced with decay. The cost of the climb, who's ready to pay?
Woke up in the dirt, dreams buried in the gravel. Pocket lip thick, every step a new battle. Hunger in my gut, stomach growl like a lion. Eyes on the prize, but my hands keep trying. Night shift, grind, daylight, my only witness. Sweat baptized, still chasing that forgiveness. Breadcrumbs, that's all we feasting on lately. World so cold, but the fire won't betray me. Counting pennies while the rich tossing dimes. Clocks tick louder when you hustle live for time. Chasing gold, running fast but the road feels slow. Heavy load, every step feels like one more blow. Chasing gold, heart burns but the fire won't fold. One shot, one dream, I won't let go. Bills stack like Jenga, tumble in my patience. Life's a casino, no room for hesitation. Dealer dummy lows, but I shuffle my fate. Turntables round, now the deck can't escape. Fingers numb, gripping on this rope so tight. Climbing out the pit, ain't no end in sight. Neighbors last echo, they sipping champagne. I'm sipping on hope, let it drown out the pain. Counting pennies while the rich tossing dimes. Clocks tick louder when you hustle live for time. Chasing gold, running fast but the road feels slow. Heavy load, every step feels like one more blow. Chasing gold, heart burns but the fire won't fold. One shot, one dream, I won't let go. Still stack like Jenga, tumble in my patience. Life's a casino, no room for hesitation. Dealer dealt me lows, but I shuffle my fate. Turntables round, now the deck can't escape. Fingers numb, gripping on this rope so tight. Climbing out the pit, ain't no end in sight. Neighbors laughs echo, they sipping champagne. I'm sipping on hope, let it drown out the pain. Out the pain, 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 out the
Street lights flicker, dreams in the gutter. Breadline whispers, schemes undercover. Empty pockets but my mind stays swollen. Grind so loud, hear the echoes stolen. Nightmares lurking, dollars in the mist. Fist full of air but the hunger will persist. Heart heavy, beats match the clock's tick. Chasing shadows trying to make it stick. Running, chasing gold. A fire burns but the world stay cold. Riches, dreams unfold. One step closer but the price takes hold. Bills stack high like walls of a prison. Vision blurred but I sharpen precision. Hustle's a maze, every corner deception. But I keep pushing, no time for reflection. Pain in my chest but my soul still roaring. Rain on my path but my flame ain't pouring. Digits in the air still grasping for traction. World's a stage and I'm the main attraction. Echoes of doubt, they scream my name. Chains of the past but I broke that frame. Scarred knuckles, dreams wrapped in flame. Riches ain't easy but I play the game. price takes hold. Bills stack high like walls of a prison. Vision blurred, but I sharpen precision. Hustle's a maze, every corner deception, but I keep pushing, no time for reflection. Pain in my chest, but my soul still roaring. Rain on my path, but my flame ain't pouring. Digits in the air, still grasping for traction. World's a stage and I'm the main attraction. Echoes of doubt, they scream my name. Chains of the past, but I broke that frame. Scarred knuckles, dreams wrapped in flame. Riches ain't easy, but I play the game. Running, chasing gold. Fire burns, but the world stay cold. Riches, dreams unfold. One step closer, but the price takes hold.
Money got claws, gripping my dreams tight. Hustle in the night where the stars don't light. Pavement bruises, pockets feeling thin. Stack chips or sink, the grind's my twin. Clock ticking louder, drowning my doubts. Echoes in the alley where ambition shouts. Knuckles to the grindstone, palms to the sky. I'll bleed for the paper till I learn to fly. Chains around my spirit, breaking piece by piece. Climbing through the shadows, searching for release. Climbing the shadows, chasing the sun. Dreams in my pocket, battles never done. Riches in the distance, I'll never quit. Climbing the shadows till the top's where I sit. Came from the dirt, where hope turns rust. Trust gets sold, dreams gather dust. Feet in the trenches, eyes on the prize. A million ways to fail, but I still rise. Bills pile higher, hunger never fades. A lion in the jungle where the hunters prayed. Flames in my chest, the grind's my religion. Preaching to myself, every loss a decision. Where I sit. Came from the dirt, where hope turns rust. Trust gets sold, dreams gather dust. Feet in the trenches, eyes on the prize. A million ways to fail, but I still rise. Bills pile higher, hunger never fades. A lion in the jungle where the hunters prayed. Flames in my chest, the grind's my religion. Preaching to myself, every loss a decision. Empty pockets, dreams heavy, they sagging low. Hustle through the night, shadows where the lights don't glow. Wallet thinner than a ghost, haunting every step. Counting coins like minutes, ticking closer to the debt. Mirror crack, reflection, screaming, make a move. Silent prayers to the ceiling, asking for the groove. Fist tight, knuckles white, gripping on the grind. Riches in the distance, but the journey ain't kind. One foot in the hustle, one in despair. Chasing after gold, but the streets don't care. Rich dreams, they whisper, they scream. Through the cracks of my soul, they gleam. I bleed, I fight, I claw, I scheme. For the paper, for the throne, for the rich dreams. Rain falls like pennies, can't fill the jar. Hunger in my belly, but my eyes see stars. Chains on my wrist, invisible but tight. Freedom
costs a fortune, so I battle through the night. Concrete jungle, lions lurking for the prey, but I'm a wolf in the dark, plotting every play. Fingers dirty from the mud, I will rise, climbing past the clouds where the eagles fly. For the paper, for the throne, for the rich dreams. Rich dreams, rich dreams. Rich dreams, rich dreams. Dog, 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 dog. Rich dreams, rich dreams. Dog, 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 dog. Rich dreams, rich dreams. Rain falls like pennies, can't fill the jar. Hunger in my belly, but my eyes see stars. Chains on my wrist, invisible but tight. Freedom costs a fortune, so I battle through the night. Concrete jungle, lions lurking for the prey, but I'm a wolf in the dark, plotting every play. Fingers dirty from the mud, I will rise, climbing past the clouds where the eagles fly. Rich dreams, rich dreams. Rich dreams, rich dreams. Rich dreams. Rich dreams, they whisper, they scream. Through the cracks of my soul they gleam. I bleed, I fight, I claw, I scheme. For the paper, for the throne, for the rich dreams.